Roll with me. I got the plug to you. Got too many lanes. I don't do shit for free. Trap out the beam. That bitch like ski. I won't be beat. And I'm on me with double D. You niggas gotta go and check up.
Today, Fezie, I got later intro. It's like I'm too tired for intro today.
Hi,
like get one thing, like it's really takes it and I'm just like, yo, I can't wait to just get go podcasting and then Fezie can get later intro.
As for Fezie. Anyways, Bafo to bonjour. It's your girl Fezie McKenzie, the one and only Mokhot Wama 2K. Yawazi namhlanje anko yuani. It's like as always. Nalunjatsa kagafa. It's Betubani.
Zero MD, inja empilo, danko.
Danko Teko.
Ana batla ilia ya episode ta khali, you know it. Waropa. Mara a dumela ka lebitso ke se buse cubic Moledi, your friendly neighborhood presents, and you are tuned in to the DC Production Podcast. And vandag re tshwere a different co-host. Not even a co-host, it's a guest. Welcome as guest vandag. Hoe feel like?
I feel welcomed to Messi, and I would say I'm looking forward to the podcast.
Yeah.
Danko is thank you.
Wait till this phase. I had an idea now. But like when we start the podcast, I want us to start with what's been on your mind like this week in G. Like what's that thing you're catching attention now? Like just want to talk about.
What's been on my mind?
Yeah, this week.
Shebe being in jail, bruh. It hasn't been like okay with me, but then I guess everyone has a price to pay after all.
Yeah,
so no, not holding but I kind of miss him. Hey, I kind of miss seeing him. What is screening taro, and I kind of miss hearing his voice. So when I shapela ka itse no nge ba tsakhala re tshwere di hit tse my 5. But yeah, it utlwisa botlhoko because his girlfriend gave birth. Ning. Yeah. Yeah.
How sure are we?
I'm 100% sure. No.
Allegedly. Sheve has been gone and he hasn't been acting since. So okay. I really comforting yana go home.
Na mara nagere Shebe. I mean Shebe. That lady has been with Shebe and Sheban's that nonsense, but she's been with Shebe throughout. Kadi on and off she's been with Shebe, so Shebe. Shebe.
Shout out to Shebe. What's been on your mind this week?
This week I've been thinking about State of the Nation address. As you understand, State of the Nation address shapes what the future of the country. So that's what has been in my mind for the past week and the debates and all that. That's what I've been thinking about and the achievements we achieved as a country and what we are looking forward as a country to achieve. That's what I've been thinking about and discussing with Majita in terms of unemployment and all those things.
We're thinking
issue of increasing VAT on tax for alcohol. That's what I've been looking at. Apparently they are looking at options of increasing tax on alcohol just to reduce the abuse of alcohol.
And then that didn't affect the young loaner, like people who do sell alcohol.
Obviously prices will go up given the fact that we are unemployed, so people will no longer be able to afford as much as they did afford previously. So obviously it's going to affect the market, affect those who are employed by some industries that will suffer because of unemployment and all that. So yeah, that's that from my end.
But do you think it's gonna like decrease the abuse of alcohol?
It might not, you know. Remember, we also have illicit alcohol. So illicit alcohol, once you increase that, they will not increase that. So illicit alcohol will get a better market compared to the legal alcohol. So it's a good and bad option. It's good for the country's economy, and it's also bad for the economy as well. So it's a good and bad kind of
Wait, what got my attention this week? I saw a stat and it shocked me. So like stat says like no, due to like porn addiction. Due to like porn addiction, the youth is more like sex drive as machita bawanyane has gone down because of porn addiction. And then it cause no reke I wanna dipilisi nyana tsi erection. Had to know we are the ones who consume most of that thing, which is vice versa. Because back in the day was people that were older, but now it has shifted to like us, which is scary. You know? Like how we like what's causing this thing for everybody? Okay, machita retabo shela he gram retabo shela go dintsha. I feel like you're into getting attention I got this week because it really shocked me.
Someone said it.
Someone said it. I guess but yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. Hey. But then I think they don't wanna betcha. And they prefer go avoid go have a limedi because by the medita no dia demand mavoso and yeah. So I angas and it's horse and utlusa botlhoko nagana ka age eleleng mo yone we busheni be no setele tlhoka pilisi go tsosa ntwela it's not healthy.
Because no, I'm not go to gas station because there were people whenever I interview I go to gas station because we see like until they had to direct this one mostly. And like but while body kg ba go phela go tsena like
bacha
25 which is like really scary. One thing that also pisses me off as tired as I am, I went on TikTok and I saw like the comments mo di posting tsa. So like in terms of like someone can just take 2 minutes out of their day and then about decide I comment on the video. I know like you guys told me like I should not pay attention to the comments, but there's one that got to me. I was like, you know what he said?
No, don't even say it. I don't want to hear it because y'all told me not to go through the comments to avoid depression. But so please don't tell me.
It's not.
I cannot be strong tata yalo, guys.
I don't think it's those kind of comments that targeting like a specific like
they targeting us.
And then he's like, you guys have a platform there. You should be talking about finance. You should be talking about stuff.
Yeah, I
and I'm
saw
like,
it.
Chat. If you want a podcast for finance, there's 100,000 podcasts on YouTube. Check out. Or like if you want to learn about this, there's podcasts you can check out. Why over like that thing from podcast entertainment?
Not you wasting your own data and time to like, type that. When go the other podcast hey, but it's fine. It's fine. Talking about negativity and everything, Tejo, how is it with this business LA Ranang? Do you guys get like negative comments all the time, complaints all the time, or everything is just smooth when we're talking about like business?
Negative people and negative comments will always be there, but it depends how you take the negative and make use of the negative. It also depends on the person that speaks negative about you.
Yeah.
How do you take that person and all that? So we take negative comments every day. And if there's a need to re-look into how we do business, we do pay attention because sometimes someone might be negative, but this is a potential customer.
Yeah.
So you need to look at this negative comment. Someone will be saying, hey, Tony, you need to look at that seriously and pay attention. If that does affect your business, we pay attention. But some obviously will be out of jealousy, Tony, so we don't entertain that. And you don't just speak to everyone. If someone speaks negative, you need to respond. Take your time, make your homework, and if there's a need to respond, you'll respond. But not everyone deserves your respect and your time and your response because it will be a dialogue that will not end. Some people just want your attention for for publicity and all that. We get that on Facebook and all that, and we don't entertain that, you know. But we know we are doing our background check, and whatever needs to be done has to be done. We'll do that accordingly, according to our plans, budget, and all that. So we take negativity as positivity to us, because somehow it does build our business. It gives us whatever we need to do for our customers. So yeah, that's that.
Talking about business, sorry.
No, I just wanted to ask for like, so would you say for like criticism, like it depends on who's talking, like criticism, like do you judge it based on character?
Not per se who's speaking, but the fact that comes from that person. It might be a negative something, but that might be a fact, you know. Yeah, so it's not per se, hey, I know Fezie, I can't take Fezie seriously because so and so. You know?
Yeah.
Some comments are out of hatred, some are out of jealousy, but you need to take everything that comes your way and see how best you address it. You know?
So underage, maybe it's another secondary about like a comment maybe on Facebook criticizing lifestyle. You know, like this person doesn't even go to lifestyle, but criticize. Do you take that thing serious or like?
Nah, not really. We just keep. You don't just respond to everything.
So in a way, it does deal with like who's saying
it.
Like,
yeah, in terms of age, would say that. But in terms of someone of an age that is a potential customer to our business, we do take that seriously. You know, regardless whether you are driving an M4, whether you are having what, but we take that seriously as a business, because some comments does in fact build our business. You know, we have achieved a lot of things out of comments that we get from customers. We have booked relevant DJs because we hear what customers want, you know. It's not about us at the end of the day. We can plan and say we want to host so and so, but at the end of the day, customers will say we want so and so. If the budget allows and if you are willing to pay, we'll book Casper for you. It depends on you guys, you know. But we understand in our area, ticket sales are not that much of a business. So you need to check there based on the budget there. So hey, is it festive? Is it winter? Is it first quarter of the year? You know, this thing is seasonal, and money also in the area is seasonal.
I remember the last time you guys booked the rose, ne? Not
per se, man. What is cheap for you? Let's say for the rose. In fact, that time we booked it, I think it was December. What could be cheap?
Because I know she was working at Woolworths.
Yeah, chief.
I think she was still new.
What is cheap for you, but if you say it was around December that time, what could be cheap for you for the rose? It's a hit maker, Joe.
Didn't she have one hit by the time?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I would say 10K.
No. 10K is too much.
Is it too much?
10K is too much.
6.
1.5.
Somewhere. No, but it was reasonable. It was reasonable. Remember, we have a relationship with the manager of the rose. So for us to book the rose, it was through a manager who we have been working with for some time. So if it was you saying you want to book the rose, maybe you'd pay the 10K.
Okay.
But it wasn't 10K. But I think for now we are sitting at Boma 10K. You just saw she received half a meter somewhere.
She's big.
Yeah, she's big, by the way. Even the day we booked her, she was still big. Just that it happened that we got her.
Meeting. Anyways, talking about business, for those who don't know, like lifestyle, can you tell us a bit about lifestyle?
Okay, lifestyle is based in Khamokhale, hence the name Khamokhale Lifestyle. For us to name it Khamokhale Lifestyle, we want the business to interact with the lifestyle of the community of Khamokhale. So it's owned by I and my brother, who is Shepherd, who's absent today, obviously for some other reasons. But the business is owned by us, 100% owned by us, black young entrepreneurs that are still upcoming in the game. So yeah, we are based in Khamokhale, Ikasle, Tubafetu. That's that. That's Khamokhale Lifestyle. Otherwise, you know, I have experience in the hospitality industry. Hence, I came up with the business that deals with hospitality, food, entertainment, skelanyana there and there. Yeah.
So, like, sorry again.
We have this
no problem. Especially
Now, ladies.
No, I can understand the Lantone.
So yeah, who came up with the name Khamokhali? Who came up with the name Khamokhali?
So
lifestyle?
it was supposed to be Khamokhali restaurant.
Okay.
But we said let's put the name lifestyle because of the lifestyle yakasi. Khamokhali speaks to the area itself.
Yeah.
So hence we said let's name it after the area instead of naming it something else. Let it speak to the community. Let it not be about us, you know. Let the people of the community take ownership of it. Hence the name Khamokhali. It's a landmark today. It's a landmark. Everyone who comes to Magaliesburg who does not know the place, catching a taxi from Krugersdorp will be told lifestyle. Everyone knows lifestyle, so it's a landmark. So it works best, you know, in terms of resonating with the community at large. Yeah, that's that.
Do you feel like a difference since you guys opened lifestyle?
There is more of activities in terms of economy akasi. Most people are benefiting out of the establishment. There is more of entertainment. Young people know where to go, you know. There's more of vibe in Mokas, you know.
Okay.
Back in the days when we grew up, we used to go stationing, civic center.
Yeah.
It was groove, bruh. It was groove, real groove. So we're trying to bring that thing back into the community. And everywhere today where you go, Khamokhali lifestyle is known. You can go to Pitori, you can go to Soweto. It's known because of the entertainment side of things that is happening. And obviously, you know, we serve the best food, guys.
Yeah. One thing I know about siblings, the siblings in LA, like this thing is just natural for like so now having brothers like they co-own like an establishment like lifestyle, when it comes to splitting finances, when it comes to having to make hard decisions, don't you sometimes friction anything?
In most cases what we argue about is artists, you know. I have more contacts about artists, so one would suggest not suggest this and this, because I interact mostly with the patrons that come and I understand what they want. And in terms of finances, we are not much into finance to say, hey, I know I want the big chunk. We reinvest whatever we get. So it works best for the establishment, not for us, you know. We just survive for Nigeria. It's just the matter of surviving. What we want to see, the brand growing, the business growing, being something else there. In future, maybe having another branch somewhere. So that's where we are. We are not looking at, hey, I'm getting 50 today, I'm better 15, you know. We just survive and we made it a standard that, no, it's a matter of survival. It's not a matter of get rich quickly, no. That's how we operate our finances, reinvestment.
Would you say like there's a dark side to this, to running this kind of business? Like in terms of like the things that happen behind the scenes, you know, for like when you have your establishment here, obviously there's a lot of competition, like more litigation, like you're not the only people who have this, like there's other people also. Don't you sometimes like feel for like, hey, customer too much, or
you know what happens, my brother? This thing of business wants you to be straight, deal with your own shit. Simple. Don't check who's doing what and don't. Deal with your own business. Look at your business, whether it's growing or not. Where are you losing clients? What you need to do. That's that. Because focusing on someone else's establishment will waste your time, energy. Instead, you must be thinking what you need to do in terms of getting customers to your way. That's it.
What if those people are focusing on you, you're not focusing on
That's
them?
on them. They lost me, bro. Some of us, we went to school for this thing. I'm a first generation entrepreneur in my family.
Nice.
So we went to school, we understand this thing at business. So competition will always be there, but know your market, how to deal with your market. That's it. Saboroko next door by my brother. You can open, you know, when we opened this establishment, we had people that were selling food. Some were saying, no, it don't last for 3 months, it has 3 years today. So it depends where you put your energy. So it will affect you.
And I wanted to ask Khore, like, is it like, was it you did it because get business, it brings money, or it's something that you love? But then again, I think you love what you're doing.
I did hospitality. Let me be specific. I did hospitality. I attended programs of hospitality. Even today, I'm attending about 4 different programs for this year. In a build-up to build my profile as a young entrepreneur in the industry sector, But at the end of the day, lifestyle is not about me, guys. We all understand the community is benefiting. The community at large is benefiting. If you are having an event and you have 8 young entrepreneurs, and all that. One tall.
Yeah.
So it's a community thing. Now personally, I have that thing. Community must benefit. It resonates with me.
Sure.
It's my thing. It's not about me. I know it's let it be about me. No.
Right, so it was nice. Thank you so much for lifestyle for people who didn't know or people who don't know lifestyle for Magaliesburg clock it. Yes, talking about love, we still in the month of love, guys. Shout out to those who have partners genuinely. Shout out to those who bought their partners something. Did you guys buy your partners something?
That is so on TikTok. I don't know.
I think I saw your video. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Because sometimes
I told you.
Because
it's a good thing though. We're not getting
no comment. No comment.
Department.
No comment.
And I'll feel no comment.
First leader lifestyle.
Soon to be announced.
Okay.
Soon in the years to come.
Okay. I never know clue what's it that you know me, how I roll yang. Anyway, abang shell bayang sab. So
our cameraman was throwing shots. The chemistry between these two is
shy too. And banyana baka, you knew how motor has motor luan. It's like no, you knew how mugrele. So I got to one of the complain under that post under our video. Your boyfriend didn't buy you anything. You knew very well how we now motor young. And the basiman barigel Valentine's as Women's Day. So you have to buy them something, Libon. Bafuna something.
Now I see why you wear this t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I'm spreading love.
Okay.
We're still in the month of love, guys. Let's spread love. And yeah, man, shout out.
Well, when it comes, when it comes, women come together, they become a unified thing. Because there's this other post that I posted on TikTok. Yeah, Fezie. Talking about gents. The women in the comments now is saying, yes. I'm just like,
because gents have normalized like it's a norm. It's nothing. It's nothing, and the moment it's no, I told you I didn't want anything serious. Hey, I'm still exploring. So yeah, when a woman I feel so proud. When a woman I feel so proud.
I feel so proud. So do you think as like Bafana Banyani into ya go jola tamle re phapela ro vela focus mo career tsa gona re pop.
Hey chief, now it's no one man chief. Now I deal with money. I'm chasing money. Yeah, my problem says it stands. I need 5 million.
Money only.
So I don't need more problems.
Money only.
I need 5 million.
From money. That statement, you can tell how our problem is because I don't want problems. I
want 5 meter, Fezie.
Fela.
5 meter. The rest will come.
So 5 meter.
What's up, ne? Now me ask like, I don't have a pay slip. Someone is expecting maybe 5,000 from me today. I can't make 5,000 this month, Someone becomes upset. I get some are entitled to pay. Oh yeah, no, I must get my voice so So now I'm still building myself up, but please don't blame me, guys. When I have 5 meat and I get a girl that has 3 meat.
But a hustler needs an understanding girlfriend.
Yeah, but are you guys understanding?
Guys, you understand because Rigirilo Bob the Builder. No, I'm gonna tell you. Rigirilo Bob the Builder when you're Namusiman and Nashap, a driver when I was to shop. Kinta Borang, generation and no, I was about when I get a Bob the Build. No, why you work anger? Why you work anger? No, it's because
you wanna find a guy externally everything.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, yes, no, because guys, we've dated. Now, okay, get now I've dated a person. The person didn't even have money. It didn't even have a car. The minute papa, this thing I papa one day I feel come to papa when I got nix at Yababa, and it's wrong.
You know what happens, Fezie?
It's wrong.
Some of us, we've been in this game of panda for the longest time. Ne? I'm dating you, ne? You might find that you are not even contributing a thing. You are just a girlfriend in this journey of me going to Popa. But when I Popa now, it becomes no popi dom tlogi. So Anton. So you must be present, OC. Show us. Show us that you are present. Go popping. Now I want 5 million and I want a girl that has 3 meat. So basically, if I have 500, my girlfriend must have 3 clip in her account. Let's push together. Hey, Nina phone hey.
Because banyana o kre mo go mo molella go a kre santse hasela mo santse molella di planets a go ene wa o tsela o itseng a fela akatimala
what if re push it go fela? What if you had nothing and I had something e be go thusa mo snang next thing? Some people they forget dilo tso ba editseng tsone ma o tsoseletsang ba di gopola fast, you understand? So a re le batho ga tshwane, guys.
No, such does happen. Yeah, no, you are right. Such does happen. Ronald Mouta selfish. Ronald Mouta selfish.
Yeah.
Popa, you were a part of me. We were dating, yes. Ke popile 5 meet. You didn't take part in me in making sure ko Popa die 5 meet. The only thing you knew is that every month they batla 5 block and you are not even supportive as a partner.
Because the same thing can go to happen. There's women like la soko like and then abawona mjita feta pens abatsama le mjita pens. The same thing can be said with women. So that's one.
I wanted to say that
women are fucked up. The same way women are fucked up, men are also fucked up.
I wanted to say the same way as Lulu na James le khono tlogela a girl ana le ngwana ale a single parent le gona re sharp ga le tlogela le sena next.
No, ma let's fix it, Fezie. Some of us we are raising kids, My partner, I don't know what is the meaning of a single parent. Now
I'm not saying there's co-parenting. It's not part of being like the single parent. You guys are co-parenting like Tucson. I get a single parent. You work like a single parent, not a single mother. Not a single person. A single mother. I'm raising this kid alone. When I only think like we say yo. Was it present? That's what I want to say.
I'm present.
Do you guys think for society? Do you guys think that society is ready for single parenting fathers? Like, do you think society is ready for that?
Honestly speaking, I don't think society
is not ready, but circumstances will put you in that position.
But it's rare to find like a father, like not even stepmother or anything, like Alawan.
I think batting, but then I recognize you batting in like Kodi playing sitting out. Oh, even if you like one of those TV shows, those TV shows that were not utatami but something like that. Batting, but that they were like batting. Go fella, I get we focusing on single mothers. Everything malifating no ke bona ka it's about women. I'm a woman, yes, but batting bana ba le go ba riza bana ba le ba baiwan and aba complaining but aba recognize batting they ba present and batting basadi ba tlogelang bana le bopatata ba bone ba tsama ba thusa bana ba bang bana ba bone ba le teng.
I love the fact that a woman said that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because now I feel like one of this thing gender equality. I feel like over time it went far to a point now I get nerebata gore basadi ba nne like on the same level as men. But now I feel like it has taken women up. Because no yana like She has an upper hand on you.
Exactly. They're not gonna ask you any questions, Kabile. Hey, the purple gang, it's fine. The purple profile
even if they
gang.
attack you, it's the truth.
But
The
that thing, and when a gent speaks up, ke phoso gape batho ba botse go wena menzeni, what did you do to that woman go gaqina go sharp mara ha gent Israel a go botse go wena menzeni, and we're not supposed to ask gore
wena menzeni wena menzeni why amapo pakushiya. That's the same question that must be asked. Menzeni why amapo pakushiya.
I feel like women are capable. Did you guys see that recent video earlier with that woman with 2 other guys bubbling Bolt Drive? Did you see that?
Yo, what a saddening video. That like, video is just traumatizing.
Like a Bolt Drive or Pandela. You don't know for like this girl too, and then and then that's the end of your life.
And that thing it's been happening like ngwana a tlhagelo ka re wa khomba or ithomile ya lo ngwana a hitchhiker. I'm gonna be acting like a hitchhiker, and then as soon as you stop, people are gonna like come komoragaka gents gonna come and then kidnap you or hijack you or something, hijack koloi ya gago o tshwarwa po because when you thought you're giving a lady taking a lift. So ish because that because that guy in Nigeria he's a Nigerian, right? So ish I feel like ara bua thata ka yone, but the power of social media bra no yana batho ba arrested.
What pisses me off, I don't feel like arresting someone or committing a murder is fair. You know why? Because this person ya go tronkong okra 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day what happen? They even have like access to education if they want. This is a point where South Africa we say like that.
I wanted to ask about that.
It's on video.
When are you reading my mind?
You get what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask Hore, would you say mula olo wa khala wa hangpan ke hangpan or hangpan yone eo ubuwe or would you want it to come back like by bua bare this is the law, if you kill someone you're gonna get killed?
I wouldn't say ubuwe, but I think there must be a harsher sentence. I'm a Christian, by the way. So I think there must be a harsher sentence for such, those who commit murder.
What would be a harsher sentence for you? Like
life sentence. Life sentence.
He's still getting his 3 meals.
Because if asaje umolai you are seen a chief.
The most sad part
to me hangarama.
And I think there must be a harsher sentence. These people must agis by saying.
Now I wanted to come back. Yo, the guys that are innocent people go jail. And then now some people street or investigate and then that person will get killed. Innocent. Yeah, into some more, but then if the evidence is here, the evidence is just here.
If it's on video,
then why not? Why not?
Like we saw it.
And I still don't get why Batuba court, guys. And I know we have rights. I know we have rights. Why are these people going to court? Rayboni video, we saw everything. We saw their faces. We saw what they did. Why Tamile by a court? What are they gonna do? Go court? Yeah. I know Rinaldi rights, but why?
Investigation.
No, Rayboni video
must investigate that case.
Nah, chat. But I
think the conversation we must be having as young people, especially because now we are in the 30th year of democracy, we must re-look at the constitution of this country.
True.
Because it favors those who do ill stuff. You can imagine a young person today is not having NS fast to go to varsity.
Sad.
Shebeshit is having food inside. You know how much has been spent a day on one prisoner on food?
It's a lot.
4 clips a day. 4 clip a day on a prisoner. There's someone who's employed to look after that person. There's someone who's employed to cook for those guys. There's someone in vulnerable security. So we need to look at this thing, constitution in South Africa to say, but now it favors these ones because now I can take a free holiday and go to jail today. I know I'm going to eat, I'm going to bad. Someone in Joburg is not having it as we speak. So a conversation we must be having, especially as young people. Now, I'm an activist. I almost said comrades, but I'm an activist. So we need to look at this constitution. Does it favor us? Does it favor those in jail? South Africa belongs to all who live in it. Today we have crisis as a country. South African Defence Force had to be employed. But this country, the constitution says South Africa belongs to all who live in it. And some of those who live in South Africa that are undocumented are killing us. So it's a huge problem. It's a conversation that we must have in the constitution to say, but let's re-look at this constitution. What we have as South Africans today is civil rights, Macron. We must be honest. We have rights to vote, rights to food, rights to a name. Those are civil rights. We don't have the benefits of this constitution, Matot. We need the means of production. We need economy to be in our hands as black majority. So we don't have rights. We don't have rights to vote, rights to it's funny mal, it's no 5 meter Matot.
And talking about jail.
So the business. Like I feel like every time we talk about like these kind of things, I get heated up. You know what I'm saying? Because I take them personally. I feel like the time Nagwe South Africans they drafted the constitution and everything, they were too excited for freedom. They were too excited for Mandela. You get what I'm saying? For
real, yo.
I saw a video Mandela chat TV last time. I wonder who did that. So like what I was saying, they go like we were too excited because some of the things when you look at them, they don't fit. They don't make sense. What do you mean for like a person who's on Hong Kong has equal rights as you, they can vote? Why do you allow someone who has a criminal charge for a vote? It doesn't make sense, Chad.
That's what I'm saying. We need to relook at the constitution. South Africa post 1990, my brother, during negotiation settlement, we were happy to get civil rights, my daughter. So civil rights is you'll vote, you'll work, ntoni, rights to ntoni. But they, my daughter, was funny mal. Today we are not part of the economy. We are neglected in this economy of ours. We are born and raised. Someone comes from Poland, invests 10 million, gets citizenship of South Africa. So it's a problem. We must look at that. Thanks, Krem.
So yeah, in this thing, yeah, like unemployment and everything, do you think we are to blame? Maybe like we're not looking into right places, or we should blame the government? And also, it's a
bit of both.
It's a bit of both.
Because I feel like the youth, in a way.
Yeah.
As much as I feel like enough jobs for all of us, but like, you can talk to like maybe I can talk to one of my peers. That guy will tell you like
I don't even have a CV.
Yeah. And I feel like it comes from that thing. Like maybe now sometimes how to maybe high school you draft a CV wapla to a point where like, you lose hope, and then 3 years after that you no longer apply. You get what I'm saying? And then we're not comfortable with just sitting.
Yeah, but let's get to your unemployment. Unemployment in South Africa is man-made, my daughter. We must be honest. You see, we are seated here today. There will be a truck that will offload 1,000 undocumented foreign nationals. Or 100. Today, now as we are seated, if we can 10 cameras and look there, 100 undocumented people will be coming, being offloaded out of the truck because of cheap labor. Second to that, government does not create jobs. No? Private sector does create jobs. Hence today, the Gauteng provincial government emphasizes that young people must start opening businesses to assist this government in terms of curbing unemployment. That's why they attend us. They are trying, my daughter. This government is trying to curb unemployment, but they are because you go somewhere down here, there's a shop. Somewhere down here, there is a shop. People that are undocumented are working there. Fezie is unemployed. My daughter, it's something that we need to look at. Hence, I'm saying the constitution here to South Africa belongs to everyone who live in it. It's wrong, that thing.
In a way, like there's someone undocumented who works in those shops, and then Fezie is unemployed, for instance. Fezie have to live like if you like a South African, you get what I'm saying? These people, but they can take any job. Any job, it's a job. Mararona.
Yeah,
Fezie
that's why I
has
think
reasons,
Urite, that's why Urite.
Fezie have reasons why Asabatulo there.
Yeah.
Today, I think Minister of Labor and Labor said minimum wage will be 30 rand. I think next financial year. Yeah? Fezie is being offered 15 rand, my daughter. So Fezie has needs. Fezie has to do this and that and that. So Fezie cannot survive with 15 rand an hour. That's why Fezie, you think Fezie's shoes on tall. 15 rand cannot make a daughter, even a loaf of bread is not 15 rand. So it's also an issue of cheap labor that plays its own part. And also, I think labor laws. Someone decides, oh, nako hirabo mang mang. One ton. You can't control me, but at the end of the day, there is laws that need to be strict. And someone is approaching pension, is relaxed in the office. I had a background check to come down and see, hey, this shop is really foreign nationals. I need to come here maybe twice a month to ensure this thing does not happen. Abo, today these people, they get arrested. The next day they are working. It's their car. So it's a lot, my dog. That's why I say, young people, let's start businesses and employ our own, my dog.
Yeah.
So that we can deal with unemployment. That's why I deal with local DJs, man.
Yeah.
I employ my own. This bread must be given to my own.
Yeah, we've learned a lot. Namhlanje, and I've learned a lot, guys. And yeah, thank you so much, Tshego, for.
We've reached that time now where we have to wrap it up. A lot was said today. I was heated up even in the episode. Are you ready to trend, my bad?
Yeah,
there's something that you said that caught my attention. I'm like, this one will trend. I tend to have like that instinct. This one will trend.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tshego, for coming. Thank you so much for the lessons. You know, but then today I did at least. And what message can you give to the youth? Or like youth in general?
Okay, in my other capacity, I'm a young person. I'm the chairperson of the ANC in Magaliesburg. So what I'd say to young people in our area is that let's go to school, my daughter. Let's not wait for handouts. Let's start our business. Start a konini, come out whatever the case may be. You'll arrive. You have learned a lot. You have read case studies of people that started selling the most unreasonable thing, but at the end of the day, those are billionaires. So that's why we are saying we are coming, my daughter. We are coming for those billions and millions.
Tanko is thank you, Bafo. Do you know what they say? Right, I face. I get issue. It's your girl Fezie McKenzie. Tanko.
That's also it for me. Buso Moledi, your friend in about presents. And like I said at the end of every show, that like opana go strating. I'm gonna rock and pizza spoon or and pizza cubic. It's a money on don't believe you on sharp.
Tanko.